Okay, I think we have everything working, hopefully so. Hopefully I have the chat working as well, because I had a little bit of a fail with that earlier. But basically I finished doing the stream because of course we got all the new promo cards. As you can see, everyone has 34 cards in, so we're gonna... I've switched the decks up a bit just to see what is going on, what's good, what's not, stuff like that. And this is the first time I'm playing with them. I mean, some cards, they're just nuts. We've got Bribery back. We've got Grave Titan back. They've given us a third Squadron Hawk, so I'm going to be running the Squadron Hawks now. That is something I am really looking forward to try out in the Peacekeepers deck. So yeah, hopefully the chat works. If you're in here, there's a few people in here, so if you're in here, say hello, just so I know it works. And I'm going to go play a game with Peacekeepers, because I really want to see how it works out. A lot of people have the game now, so you're never really in trouble of not getting a match. As I say this, I struggle to get in and no games are found, so you know. I guess I spoke a little bit too soon. And it looks like we are not going to be able to get a match, so after bigging it up, I'm going to have to go and create one myself. Alright, so I want to play Peacekeepers. And we're going to play this guy. See how we get on. With the Squadron Hawks, I've had to take a few good cards out. I took out one Captain of the Watch, really not too sure about that. But the Squadron Hawks are now in. This hand is so slow, I can't keep this hand. This hand is so much worse. If I draw the land, I'll be good. I can't keep it. Okay, this will have to do. If I'd have drawn the land on the last hand, I would have been good. And the first hand I drew was actually decent. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Well, there was. It's just the fact that I had no 1, 2, 3, 4 drop creatures, and then, you know, maybe it was keepable. I don't know. But at least we got the land now. I can probably play this guy this turn. And no, I'll probably play this guy first, because that guy will be a 1/1. But then when this guy drops, he'll be a 3/3. Okay, he's got that guy that gets trample and +1/+1 counters on it. I don't run any of them, I don't think. I mean, I'm happy to listen to arguments to say yeah, they definitely should be run. But just going to play whatever this guy's name is. What's his name? Odric, Crusader Odric. I knew it was Odric something. Whenever I say Odric, I think of Odric Monster Tactician, which is the 4-drop legendary creature. He's what I normally think of when I say when you hit Odric. I do have a Fiend Hunter for one of his creatures if he lays it. That's an Elvish Visionary, not too interested about doing that. He does draw a card, which is kind of frustrating, and it looks... No, he just equipping over. It's a 1 equip, so that guy's going to get big relatively soon. Not worth Fiend Hunting, definitely. Because I do have some guys. I got land now, I need to start drawing creatures. But I'm just going to play that guy. He's got first strike, so he's very good, and he brings another guy in. And Honor the Pure... No, I want more creatures. Maybe the Dawn Elemental here would be nice. Something... Because at the minute I'm probably going to lose a race, because he's going to have some really good creatures. Elvish Visionary is now a 2/2 if the game doesn't lag. There we go. So he's hit land.4. Doesn't look like he's planning on doing anything yet. If he'd have swung in, I'd have thought of Primal Bellow. There is a Squadron Hawk. So I'm just going to play these guys. Squadron Hawk fresh in. Now that they've given us a third one, I think they're worth running. I actually drew the promo one. No, hopefully no Squadron Hawk glitch. I haven't heard anything about it. But I'm not sure how many people run it, because there's only 3. So there was only 2, and that's why I didn't run it. But I think it's worth a go now. But there is the promo one. If you don't know, that's how you can tell it's promo. It's foil and it has the thing I had to show. Hopefully he doesn't have a Primal Bellow or something. He might be wanting me to swing on my 5/5, and then he's going to block Primal Bellow. Okay, he hasn't got that. I don't even know if Primal Bellow's in that deck. I mean, I haven't played much Magic over the last couple of weeks, so I'm not still 100% sure in which deck is what. If he doesn't play Guy here, or even if he does, I can Fiend Hunt if he plays a really beast guy, like Thragrusk. That is definitely something worth Fiend Hunting. Does mean I can only swing in with my squaddies Okay, that guy is pretty good. Another promo card. They gave us a second one of these for another promo card. Not quite sure what I want to do here. He is at 15 life, but I think I just Fiend Hunter and Squad Hawk, and then next turn I can Dawn Elemental. Yeah, okay, this should be good. And then I can just play Squaddy Hawk. His guy's only a 3/3. Oh, when it leaves the battlefield, you still get that. Oh wow! So if he kills my, oh wow, that I didn't think of that. Anyway, I can swing in with my 7/7 and my flyers. So he was probably going to block here. I mean, I don't think he wants to take 9 damage. Okay, he wants to take 9 damage. So he is forced to block next turn. If he has a kill card for my Fiend Hunter, he will gain 5 life again, because Thragos will re-enter the battlefield, I guess. But he has that land drop 6, which is a really dangerous time. Natural Order, so he's going to sacrifice a green creature to put it onto the battlefield. Okay, so he's going to get a big guy here. That is it's Elder Scale Worm. Okay, that is annoying. I wish I'd have saved that guy. A Journey to Nowhere, an Oblivion Ring, or another Fiend Hunter, please. That's a land. So no point swinging in. Actually, I'm going to swing in with my 8/8 just in case he decides to block. And I mean, it would be stupid if he did decide to block, but you know, you never know. People might not read their cards properly. I got plenty enough damage to block for a while. Hopefully, he's not going to be swinging in with this guy. Not that guy. He's not going to be swinging in with the 7/7. Natural Order is a really good card. There is the Reach Spider guy. And prevent all. Okay, no damage is being dealt. I guess it's just destroying it. So that's kind of frustrating. This game has really turned around right now. I've done this view. I have to go to aerial view, change view. There we go. So this game has super changed around, and it's because I didn't use Fiend. I used Fiend Hunt on Thragos. I gained him 5 life, and now I don't have a Fiend Hunter to use. I need to check something. So you won't see something for a minute. You won't see the game for a minute. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to see if the chat was actually not working or no one speaking. So now I know my answer. Okay, that's another land. Just say go, I guess. I mean, there's nothing I can do. Of course, that comes absolutely humongous. He has 3 cards in hand and 8 mana. That is quite scary. Okay, what does that do? Is it sacrifice a creature, you gain life. Okay. Or you gain life draw. Okay, and that guy's pretty good too. You discard a creature card, and then you can get any creature card from your library. This game has super turned around, and I am drawing nothing but lands. So I think I'm actually going to lose this game. If I drew any of my O-rings, stuff like that, then I would be good. He's just going to play... What guy is that? Whenever you cast a spell, gets +X+. Okay, so Death Touch, he can destroy one of my lands. Not fussed about that. But that guy is a 6/6. It doesn't have haste though. This game didn't go well. Well, it started off brilliantly. I guess I made a mistake not playing my Dawn Elemental straight away. Still not time to swing in, of course. That's another land, so I got completely and utterly land screwed in the end, which is a shame, you know. But it happens. I'm not gonna moan about it. It's annoying for my first game back in a few days, but it's kind of frustrating. Oh, my PVR messed up. Hopefully you are still all here. Someone wants to be my friend. That's nice of them. So is it now time? It's still not time to swing in, and I drew land for about 6 turns running, and it probably will be time to swing in next turn. He's going to Beast Within. Okay, he's going to beat within my Fiend Hunter to get his Thragos back. He gains 5 life. Oh wow, I get the 3-3, but okay, I get the 3-3. That's weird. Is that how it's supposed to work? Pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to work. Oh no, that's the Beast Within. Oh yeah, I thought it was the Beast from Thragos. And there's Overrun. So that's game. Yeah, if I had a safe passage here, that'd be nice. But yeah, as soon as he played that Elder Scale Worm, that was game. Elder Scale Worm just wins games. That is, we all know that's the case. We all know that's what happens when you play Elder Scale Worms. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, you get mana screw. Your opponent draws well. There's nothing you can do about that. I don't think I made any mistakes, except maybe I could have played Dawn Elemental the turn early. Still wouldn't have won because I still played Elder Scale Worm the turn after, and I didn't draw a Journey to Nowhere or anything like that. So I'm going to give Peacekeepers another go because that game I don't think was a fair representation. The lands were totally messed up there. As soon as he got going, all I drew was lands. Literally like 7-8 turns in a row I drew lands. Yeah, nothing I can do. So again, I've only got one land here, but my hand is so control-y. I can't keep a one land hand. This hand is much better. I can get Squadron Hawk down there turn 2. If I draw nothing but lands, I'd like to think I can win this game quite easily. Unless he's playing Goblins. He has played a Mountain. He doesn't have a turn 1, so that makes Goblins quite unlikely. There's a land, so I can play a Squaddy. Go get the other 2. So it seems like you draw Squadron Hawks a lot. The other 2 are right down here. And here's the promo one. So next turn I have to decide whether to play another Squadron Hawk or play Crusader of Odric. We'll see what he does. If he's planned to Born to Flame, he probably won't have a creature card to play. He might just Flame Slash this or something. Okay, Ruby Medallion, so I'm pretty sure they aren't in Goblins, so it looks like he is playing Born of Flame. Okay, another land's good, because the next turn I can play 2 Squadron Hawks. So I am just going to swing in for 1, and then play Crusader of Odric, because then he'll be swinging for 4 the turn after. Bit dangerous playing him, because he can easily be searing, what's it called? Searing something. Searing Spear. Is it Searing Spear? I think it's Searing Spear. So this guy is prime contender for that. It's prime contender for Flame Slash. I mean, if he wants to waste his money, he could Chandra's Phoenix. Yeah, I thought a Spear. Okay, he's gonna... That guy with the landfall. I guess that's understandable. I did expect that guy to die. It's a shame because I was going to get this combo going as well. And with that guy, it's kind of nuts. O-Ring might be a little bit useless. I am drawing the land, which is nice. This guy will be able to be dropped next turn, and that guy he's going to struggle to get rid of. So I guess I'll just swing in for 1, then play my 2 Squaddies. Exile another Titan Island permanent. Could get rid of his Ruby Medallion if I really wanted to, if I was super desperate. Maybe could have played Captain's Call there, because Monk would have been bigger. But again, I'm in risky territory because these Squadron Hawks can easily get killed by that one that deals 1 damage to all target creatures and shit, or something like that. This is not a good position to be in. Maybe an Honor the Pure, Glorious Anthem. We got another Honor the Pure with the promo cards. There's that guy, which might get, maybe not. I might let, no, but then I can't swing in. But do I want to swing in? Okay, that's a land. So we could just O-Ring that, swing in. But then I really want to get this guy out there, so I think I'm just going to say go, and then I guess I'm just going to play that, say go. Next turn, if he doesn't play another thing, I could O-Ring Captain. Do I have enough thing for? No, that's 7. I only have 6, so I can't O-Ring in Captain's Call. Could most probably play that. He's going to struggle to deal with the 6/6. He could have the instant speed 5 damage, but of course this is a 6/6. So yeah, at the minute I'm looking okay. He's going to struggle to deal with that. He has 5 cards in hand, so he hasn't played land for turn yet, so he might have land for turn. Then something like Inferno Titan could wipe half of my side. Then I could give it back with Captain's Call, but at least then I could O-Ring, Inferno Titan. That's Flame Break, so that deals nothing to me. And then, okay, so he's using 2 cards to kill my 1. I'll take that, I guess. I assume he won't swing in. He is going to swing in, okay. That is interesting. He's getting all aggressive on me. Not going to block because my creatures are really vital to me at the minute. I am at 10. Didn't realise he was dealing that much damage. There's an Honor the Pure. So I could Honor the Pure and then play that guy. But I think I'm just going to Captain's Call and Honor the Pure. No, maybe O-Ring. I think I'm going to do, yeah, Honor the Pure and O-Ring. Because with that guy on the table, he can definitely nearly kill me next turn. But I'm swinging in for 10 damage here to take him down to 5. Annoying that you sometimes have to go down each turn to swing in. You just can't tap, 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 tap. But we'll get over that. Not too much of an issue. That's 10 damage. And then I'll just O-Ring his guy. He does have some things with haste, I'd like to say. He could play the 5 damage thing and then get... I need to learn names. I was so good with card names in Magic 2012, and at the minute I am just totally useless. But he does, hopefully he's not running Smelt. I think Smelt's in that deck. No, Smelt's just artifacts, so that's fine. If he's running Smelts, he can run all the Smelts he wants. So hopefully he can't deal 10 damage in a turn, which I think he can with that deck. He can play the deal 5 damage at instant speed, and then he can use the card where you sacrifice 2 mountains to deal 5 damage as well. And so he can easily deal 5 damage to me. Not sure if he's got the 2 cards in hand, but he's having to think about how to survive. That is that guy, which is totally fine. Yeah, that is fine. Oh, it's got haste. I didn't realise it had haste. So the best he can do is take me to 4, I guess. It doesn't have any extra effects like bloody... So now what? Oh, is it Fire Blast, so it takes me to 1. I think. Oh, it is that card, I lose. Oh, wow, nice game, sir. Oh, what? Oh my god, did he just mess up? Oh my god. Wow. If a spell you control would deal damage to an opponent, prevent that damage, put a 3/3. Oh my god, that card cost him the game. Oh my god. That card actually cost him the game. That is hilarious. Oh my god, that was funny. Yeah, he should have played that guy before. Oh my god, that game might be worth a YouTube upload of its own. That was fantastic. Oh, that's made my day. That has made my day. But Squadron Hawks seem to be pretty good in the deck now. There's 3 of them, so I'm pretty glad they are in there. Had to take a few good cards out, but and I was happy with my Peacekeepers deck. But that was fantastic. That might be one of my favourite wins from this game so far. I'm going to play... I'll play Born of Flame here. That guy played him, so I'll give it a go. That's what I like to do sometimes. Ah, but wow. Oh my god, that was funny. That was indeed the funnies. This hand's looking okay. Wildfire. I've got these in for the lols. I mean, that card's just funny. It's from the Magic 2013 set. That was just funny. Yeah, if you'd have seen his face, that'd have been... Oh, I do want to read Meddy, and I didn't realise I did. This hand's not the best, but I mean, I'll play first. I'm not going to chuck it back. This hand's not good for a Born of Flame hand. Really not good. Okay, and that's a That's a forest, and this is not tech. And he's playing either Ancient Worlds or Pack Instincts. Both not good games for me, not good matchups. So I haven't got high hopes for this game. Red Sun might come in very useful. He might have Nature's Law here just to ramp him up. Wildfire is hilarious, it really is. Exile all permanents, exile all cards from all hands and graveyards. Each player's life total becomes 1. But there's the Nature's Law, so he got the mana ramp like we expected. So he knows I'm playing Born Aflame. That guy is actually very good. So I'm going to play him, and then next turn, if I've got nothing better to do, I'll put a charge counter on his land. And that's going to become quite useful. So 4/4 turn 3, pretty good for the red deck. This card's pretty good. So let's see what he's got for me here. It could be something worth Chandra's outraging. Which one is that? It's the 4. Oh, that's happened again. This happened so much. So another Chandra's Outrage. So when it attacks, I think I'm just going to kill that instant speed because I want to get in for some damage. So I know Chandra's Outrage is an instant, but I just want to get this with the damage, and yeah, I think that is the play. So I can swing in for 4 here. He's at 5 cards in hand. Flame Break might be useful this game, it might be. But let's just have a look. He has got land drop 5, so we're starting to get into the 5 power toughness creatures. That guy only has 4, but he can kill my Ruby Medallion, so hopefully I draw a land here. Let's see, land. Okay, that's good, that's good. So we can just Chandra's Outrage again. Swing into 4. Again, just using it instant speed just because I want to get in for some damage. The charge counters could be coming in handy soon. I mean, he's at 8. I have another 3 damage in my hand. So I could win next turn. If I can swing in with this guy, I could possibly win. I do have Red Sun as well. That is target creature or player. 6 mana is a lot in that deck, and that is a Primal Crux. That is a 6/6. So there's a land, so I can't kill it. I guess I can win in a couple of turns if I just put a Blaze count on a land and just say go, I guess. He's going to win in a few turns, so that guy may have just stalled me enough. I can deal 3. If I draw a land, I can win next turn. Reveal the top. Oh well, so he's played that before. So he got 2 lands and a Leatherback Baloth. And that's now a 9/9. Leatherback Baloth was the perfect card for Primal Crux. I'm hoping I can win. Oh shit. He hasn't won, has he? 18. Bloody hell. So I'm at 2, so I need to win it this turn. That costs 2. Okay, don't deal land. So this costs 3, and I can do this for 1. I don't think that's enough. Okay, he might let this through. Please let it through. Please let it through. He didn't let it through. Okay, well, this guy's Primal Crux just did the job. So that costs 2. Yeah, that's it. I can't. This game, after a promising start, it just didn't happen. So I just thought I'd kill myself. You know, whenever I can, and I know I've lost, I normally just kill myself just for the trolls. But that game, I think I could have played slightly better. I was after a really good start with the red deck, but the red deck and the green deck's normally going to win that one. So even though I wasn't expecting to win, I did get a good start. So I'm kind of disappointed I didn't win, and my game seems to have frozen, which is fandabidozy. Looks like my Xbox might have frozen as well. We'll just give it a second to see if it reloads, because really don't want to turn it on and off again, because that's going to be awkward with the whole stream and stuffs. But it looks like I have no option. Okay, right, hopefully you will still be able to hear me after this. Hopefully that is. Okay, you see what I see, that's good. Okay, that is fine. So just loading up the old Xbox. Gotta get, there we go, there we go. Oh, the controller's not plugged in, it's normally plugged in, so I don't have to bloody hold the X1. And I forgot to check what time I start streaming, so if I overrun and YouTube will have to suffer. Viewers went down a bit, so that's a bit of a shame they didn't wait around. I will be continuing playing. I was thinking of streaming some Magic Online tonight, but I thought against it. Because the promo cards were out, I really want to have a go with the promo cards and stuff like that. But that was a really disappointing defeat there. Kind of expected to win that one. But it is bloody hot in my room. It's like 2 in the morning and it is boiling for some reason. But let's see if we can quickly hop into a game. Okay, let's play Pack Instincts. Let's play that deck. I can't remember what the other deck, the other guy was playing, but let's try Pack Instincts here. Is there a 5th one? I have not got the 5th one yet. No. I didn't know the 5th one was out yet. I assumed there'd be 5, because 4 seemed a bit of a random number. And this hand is so good if I had more land. I didn't realise I kept Verdant Force in there. But this guy's in there, that's the card that the guy played against me last time, that's why I didn't know what it is. I've actually got 3 of the 4 promo codes that I own in there. This hand is much better. Yeah, this hand is so much better. He plays first. This is a hand I'd like to play first with. Like an hour ago someone found it. Oop, didn't play my land, that was a mistake. But I can play Uneral Tracker. That card is so good. Target you control fights another target creature. So next turn I can get Guruk's Companion, then Leatherback Baloth. I've got Blanchwood Armor to play on this guy. So that is kind of good. Not going to swing in just in case he has to raise the alarm. So I'm just going to play Guruk's Companion and say go. Really don't want to trade my Uneral Tracker for a token. This card's so good, and that's why I love the Prayer Ponds as well. I like an hour ago. Laser might have tweeted me. He's the one who's tweeted me most of the times. That guy's annoying. That guy is annoying. Laser's probably a bed. I mean, it's late here. Nature's Law. So I can play land, but then I can't Blanchwood Armor. I kind of want to Blanchwood Armor you. And hope he doesn't have like a Journey to Nowhere. No, this is Peacekeep. Yeah, Peacekeep is all that mean. So hopefully he doesn't have one of them. He'll probably just chuck his token at this or something. No, he's taken the 6. So next turn I can Nature's Law and Leatherback Baloth, I believe. Expecting this guy to go away. There's Fiend Hunter. Can't do much about that, unfortunately. But that was kind of expected. And the Blanchwood Armor goes away, which is very sad. So he can swing back for 3. Yep, you can do that. When build the top X cards of your library, you may put a many number of opponent's cards with a cost of X. Okay, that's a good card. Another Guruk's Companion, but I think I'm just going to play that. That comes in untapped, and I'll play Leatherback Baloth. Starting to get the mana for this. I can do it for 2 at the minute. Shame my Blanchwood Armor went away. But I can make Uneral Tracker fight Leatherback Baloth, unless he has some sort of removal for that. There's an Honor the Pure. That's not going to be enough to save your guy at the minute. He cannot swing in unless he wants to chuck a guy away. Okay, another land is perfect. So I am going to yeah, I want to do that now. You fight you. So then I get my guy back, which is fantastic. Then I got one of these guys, and I can't swing in though because my leatherback Baloth would just die. So he is at land drop 6. That is an Accorder Paladin, not too worried about that, especially with the Unamal Tracker. Unamal Tracker is going to single-handedly win me the game at this rate. There is that guy. So that costs 2. Okay, so I can do that. So I guess I'll just Unamal Tracker you to you. Guess I can lay that guy, and then I can swing with the 2 Grooks. No, I can't even swing in with them because he has a 3/3. Okay, the 3/3 is the next thing I'm Unamal tracking if he lets me. I'll be surprised if he lets that happen. I mean, this card has shown its value. Glorious Anthem. That is fine. Probably going to want to swing in, but he actually can't. Because his 4/4 first strike would still die, because Leatherback Baloth is an absolute boss. I do not have code number 5 yet, no. So just do this again. This guy, you to you. And then I shall swing in with you, you. Probably could have done it to him, but then meh, to get the counter, but it doesn't matter. Okay, raise the alarm. That's fine, and that's not really fine. I mean, everything trades. I guess it's annoying that that died, but at the minute I'm fine. Do I want to do this for 2? No, I'll wait till next turn. What is the code? Yeah, and thanks. So me and Laser work hard on these streams, and glad you enjoy it. So he's got 0 cards in hand. I guess I'll just do this now. Just do that for 4. See what I get. Okay, so I got rid of that was pretty good. I mean, that could have worked out a lot worse. So I might as well swing in. He has 0 cards in hand. So swing in for 5 here. Shame I got rid of a Primal Bellow there. That would have been useful to win next turn. Okay, thanks for the code. I shall put that in after this game. Is that Elgard Inquisitor or something? Elgard Inquisitor. See, I'm getting better than names. I'm getting better. Unfortunately for him, that is dead. What does this guy do again? At the beginning of your upkeep, put 2/2 green wolf feature token. Okay, that's fine. But anyway, prey upon you. Oh yeah, he does. Oh shit. That is quite interesting. I didn't even think of that. But anyway, let's swing and swing. Didn't think that through very much. He has to block. Don't mind chucking that guy away. Don't like that guy. I've made a right meal out of this. But oh, Captain's Call. Wow. Captain's Call is pretty good there. I guess I swing with everyone. What do I do here? I'll swing with everyone but the tracker. I mean, this is going to be whittling him down. I mean, he could make his 5/5 survive if he want to. Oh, that wolf token's just going to be killed. But I mean, I'm forcing him to block. I just have to try and whittle him down. Oh, that captain call draw was nuts. Let's see what we've got here. Just a soldier and a soldier. Okay, right. That could have been worse. He's got 9 damage on the table, but he can't swing in. He can swing in with 1, but okay. Huge guy, huge guy, huge guy. Nature's law. Prey upon would have been okay. Terror Stomp on a couple of turns would have been nice. I could destroy his 5/5, his 4/4, and then he would have a 4. I'll just say go. I'm in no rush at the minute. Might try overrun. Drag a wall caller for the. Oh my god. I need to use that code right now. This. Oh my god, Captain of the Watch. This guy has drew amazingly. And that's GG pretty much. I mean, I don't see what I can do. This guy. Again, I get land flooded. I swear this is the only way I lose on this game is when I get land flooded. So there you go. That's another annoying loss. Super annoying loss right there. This guy doesn't care, he can just win. He is still going to play cards. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that is annoying. Ah, that's a frustrating game to lose. That captain's call for him was so clutch. Without that captain's call, that is an easy win for me. That was the draw, and I'm just dropping everything off my desk. Right, anyway, so let's go use this code. Right, no, not leaderboards. Enter code. Alright, so FXG. JDW. New cards have been unlocked. Right, so let's go and have a look through. Thanks to Yorphos for the code. So what have we got for Pack Instincts? Oh, I'm so mad about losing that last game. You have no idea how mad I am. So what did we get? What did we get? Just look for the foil. That was a foil. We got that in the last one. Was that it? No, I'm pretty sure we got that. Vorapede we had. That. Can't even say that. Each player's life total becomes the number of creatures he or she controls. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh, I meant to take it out. I don't like that one. Everything is falling off my desk. So I'm just going to go take that out. Not a fan of that card, and I'm already running 61 in this deck anyway. And I'm going to take Verdant Force out too. I don't like it. Don't even know why it was in there in the first place. But anyway, Mill. What have we got for Mill? What do we have? Okay, that was in the. Sandlerian was in there. Was this it? Whenever opponent casts a spell that applied draws 7 cards. No, I don't like. I don't know. That's pretty good. I like that. I can run 61 in that deck, sure. That could be useful. Let's see what they've given us in Goblins. They gave us a bloody second Goblin guide, because we definitely needed that. I mean, just one Goblin guide wasn't enough. That was in there, I think. More lag. Second Instigator would have been nice. Deals 2 damage to target creature or player and 3 damage to you. I guess that's interesting. I'm not sure if it's worthy of a place in this deck though. It's a 1/3 I guess, but nah. Not worthy of a place in the Goblin deck. That Goblin deck is so good already. That deck does not need any help. I haven't played Goblins in ages. I might play Goblins next game, because I haven't done it for a long time. Okay, we had that. Another Nighthawk would be nice. Another Nighthawk? Nah, that's too much to ask. Probably just another huge guy. K-Rup, we had that. We had Dread. We had Grave Titan. And oh, a second avatar. Whoa! Oh no, another Thingy Demon. Oh, is that the same one? And it's Battlefield if you cast from your hand, destroy all non-artifact non. Oh yeah, we had one of them, didn't we? There's one of them already in there. Oh yeah, it's right here. I'm not sure I want on 2. I just want to run. Just run the foil one. Might as well. Peacekeepers. What have we got for Peacekeepers? The 4th Squadron Hawk, perhaps? Maybe. Maybe the 4th Squadron Hawk. Let's have a look. So the Honoured Pure was in there already. Only 3 Squadron Hawks. Glorious Anthem. Imperial Hero. Tap. Destroy. Okay, it's another one of these guys. We already had one of these in here. I don't think I run it. Here he is, Imperial Hero. So I guess I won't run that one either. Just seemed a bit clunks and bunks. Let's see what they give us for Exalted. They gave us another Vindicate, which is amazing. 3rd Vindicate? Can I be that greedy? I mean, asking for 3 Vindicate is kind of a lot. Let's see what we've got here. Pity was nice to get. Royal Assassin, I think, is decent. That got okay. This is what worship. If you control a creature, damage that would reduce your life to less than 1 reduces it to 1 instead. So that's Elder Scale Worm just on an enchantment. So I think I'll run that. That could be of some use. What to take out though? I guess I could take out one of the Exalted guys. Maybe one of the lands. Maybe Tormented Souls, but that's so good with Exalted. Don't want to take out a Doomblade. That guy's good. I've already took out one of these guys, and that was really don't want to do that. Pillory, yeah. Really want to make. That guy's nuts. Maybe do I need 2 of these? I don't know, I really like that card. Do I need 2 of these? I think I do. Really struggling on what to take out on here. Probably just take out one of the worst Exalted guys, one of the 0-2s. Just take out one of them, run 61. So hard to build decks in this game. Ancient Wilds. I swear I heard someone say Jiraga in here, and that would be nuts. It'll be pretty early on in the deck if it is the case, and there it is. Jiraga the Worldcaller. Other elf. It is just other elf creatures. Let's see how many elves. Elf 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's a lot of elves. Most of them are elves, to be fair. So Buyback Elf is a wolf, obviously elemental. Wolf by elemental. Yeva herself is an elf. So early on, it'll be insane. Did I really leave Giganomancer in? That seems a bit weird. Okay, so that's 61 now. So what? I guess I'll run it as it is. No need really to change anything there. And then crosswinds, just a couple more to go through. I swear I saw someone in the chat say time warp. A second time warp, that is always nice to try and get that Panoptic Mirror time warp combination going just a little bit simpler. There is the second time warp. What to take out? That card is just funny. 10 cost, I don't think there's any need for it, to be honest. But Tidings is decent. Probably should just take out the 10 cost guy. Or the spell. That is what I should definitely take out. But I like cards. I like funny cards like that. They're the kind of game that makes. They gave us bribery. I mean, come on. Do you know how good bribery is? Panoptic Mirror. I guess I'll just take out that guy. No, I can run 61, sure. Not a problem. Celestial Light. Let's see what we've got here. So they gave us one of them. They gave us Nexus Soul Warden 2. Come on, something insane. Do I really want a Pearl Medallion? That seems a bit weird. I probably shouldn't be on that. Cumbent Bliss, they already gave us. Another Sephir Dawn would have been cool. Another Baneslayer. That is fantastic. And I am going to take out the Pearl Medallion. Not quite sure why it was in there in the first place. Second Baneslayer's nuts. And let's see what Horn of Flame, the 5th one of that. Not sure, maybe a second Inferno Titan. I mean, we've got 3 Chandra's Phoenixes in this deck now. We've got Lightning Bolt as well. Could take out Ruby Medallions in this deck. I mean, it's not as of useful. Is this it? Deals X damage to each creature where X is the number of creatures on the battlefield. I think it's that. And that is some good removal, so I think I might keep that in. And then just take 1 Ruby Medallion out. And I think that is that for this live promo card unlock. So I'm going to go play a match with... Oh, didn't mean to do that. So I'm going to go play a match with these new cards. I'm not quite sure what deck I want to play yet. Maybe Crosswinds. Haven't played Crosswinds yet today, and I do like that deck. I am a fan. I did say I was going to play Goblins. I'll play Goblins after. I want to play Crosswinds right now. Crosswinds is a cool deck. Right, so let's see. Okay, so we've got double time warp. I can't keep this hand. This hand is better, I guess. I mean, I need to draw the mana. The last hand was hilarious. This guy is a 3 cost 3/1. So if I draw the land, hopefully it'll be this guy, then Taron's Invocation. This guy's probably playing Goblins, and he's going to drop the pro blue guy. Okay, there's a land, so I can play the 3/1 next turn. It's only got 1 toughness, so it's very vulnerable. Here comes the pro blue guy. Every time. Every time. So let's just hope he doesn't have any more goblins. But every time I play blue, they're playing goblins and they drop that guy turn 2. It's just how it is. Now we'll probably play Goblin Chieftain, so he swings in for a lot. Okay, that guy's fine. That guy will get annoying, but I'm not fussed about that. He'll get +2. He gets +2/+2 on his +0 on his. Oh no, it's any attack for each other attack goblin. Okay, I always misread that. It's still bloody good, of course, but okay, I can play Taron's Invocation, in which I will do. Hopefully I draw a land soon, because I could be swinging in for a lot of damage with Time Warp, because of course Goblin's not very good against flyers. I mean, if you can get it quick enough. I mean, I'll take another Taron's Invocation next turn, or land. If I draw the land, I could swing in for a lot of damage with Time Warp. Nublins, we meet again. It's a good deck. People are always going to play good decks, aren't they? It's always the same with knights, and it's going to be the same again. If there's a good deck, they're going to play it. I should be able to win this game, unless if he shocks one of my guys. I mean, if I draw the land here, it'd be huge. I could either decide to Tidings, which I could possibly do. Is that Goblin Guide or Ember Hauler? Ember Hauler, okay, so he might just sacrifice that now, which he is. Oh no, he's just equipping up, okay. That seems a bit weird, but it does have haste, so he can swing in for 5. And but he can't sacrifice and kill a guy now, so he's swinging for 5, I'll take it. Let's have a land. That guy, not going to be that useful this game. I can play that guy though and get my thing back. When I say thing, I mean Taron's Invocation. So just swing in like that. I can't play Disperse and this. That should be fine. I'm just going to go get Taron's Invocation back. He's at 10. So if I draw the land, I win next turn with Mind Rot, and I don't even have to play Taron's Invocation. That does become a 3/3. Pretty sure he should have been putting that guy on that guy from the start. Pretty sure that's what he should have been doing. But he is at 10. Even a favourable wins would be 3, 6, 10. Favourable wins, I win. So favourable wins, I win. Land, I win. Another goblin with haste, I lose. Oh, he's cycling that guy. So he's killing my 3/1. So he can swing in for a bunch here. So now I can't win with a land. I think I've just lost this game. Because I am at 5. He is at 5. Does mean I guess I have to hold back. There's a land, so let's do some mathematics. I swing in for 4. Time Warp. Swing in for 4 takes him to 2. Not enough. I could play Taron and then block his guys, and then I win the turn after. But I can't block the... No, that's not good enough, because he can just swing in with the swing in, and they still win. So I'm going to take an extra turn, just see what happens. Maybe I'll draw favourable wins. I'll take the extra turn, thank you. So favourable wins, that's a land. I don't think I can win this game. That costs 5. So yeah, that's game. Gone down to the hard-working goblins. Okay, we'll see what we can do here. Swing in. I'll play Taron and then just see what he does. Just see what he does. If he just sent it to the attack step, I should be fine. Just a new attack step. Just click Y. Click Y. Come on, don't overthink things. If you swing in with everybody, you win. Does that have haste? Yes, it does, and there I've lost. Goblin Guide off the tees. And Goblin Bushwhacker, bloody hell. Little bit overkill. That was a little bit overkill from the goblins there, but oh well. Yeah, I know the drill. Goblins wins, I know. Oh, it would have been the next card, but that's a shame. Goblins too strong. Goblins too damn strong. It's a shame, I thought I had that guy, but they drop that pro blue guy every time without fail. Literally every time I play against goblins with a blue deck, either mill. Not normally mill, normally crosswinds is the main problem. But if you play mill against goblins, you've lost. Pretty much. Simple as that. It is an unwinnable battle. But against crosswinds, they just drop Goblin Piledriver every time. Every single time. See if we can actually get into a game here. And I'm going to play everyone's favourite deck. I never play this deck, absolutely never. So let's see what we can work up here. Probably going to be a mirror match, but who knows. Okay, so we have two lands. We have Goblin Guide. We have that guy. Okay, this hand's nuts. I mean, yeah, this guy is so nuts. Goblin Guide turn 1. I mean, they gave us another one as well. That's the funny thing. Oh, we are in the mirror. Oh my god. We are in the actual mirror. Why does everyone play goblins? What did you, Lillian, everyone else's favourite deck? So this guy has a 1-drop. He has a Goblin Arsonist. So yeah. Not much more I can say really. I'm just going to swing in because I don't care. If I can kill that Arsonist, then so be it. Goblin Grenade, okay. Good to know he has that. And then I guess I'll just play this guy. And then if I draw the land, I can play not much. This is the most boring mirror ever. It's like guy. Oh, you got Goblin Guy, cool. Oh, and he's got that guy too. Bloody hell, he's going up. Swing in, see if he can get. Come on, give me my land. Nope. That guy. Yeah, sure. I mean, we're just trying to kill each other's creatures here. HL draw. Well, I know what I'm drawing now. What does this do again? Deals damage equal to the number of goblins you control to target player. That's been so good, I wish I hadn't been attacking. No, not drawing that. I hate this deck so much, it's so boring. Especially the mirror. I mean, the mirror matchup of this is just insanely boring. That guy's drawn land drop 3, which is nice. And he's going to equip that over. And he's not going to swing in, of course. There's land drop 3. Sweet. That is target player. That's a shame it wasn't that target creature. So I guess I'll swing in. I mean, I can be taking some damage from him. I mean, he hasn't dealt any damage to me yet. I just need to be drawing some lands. So I do see Goblin Ringleader as well. That card is so good. I'm so bored right now. I mean, why do people play goblins? It's just like, come on now. Okay, it's good. I mean, I know I'm playing it, but I haven't played it since like the first week it came out. This is kind of so frustrating. Why did I play goblins? Why can't I just play Peacekeepers? That's Goblin Chieftain. And he's going to equip over, because that doesn't have haste already. Swinging for 5. Yes, Goblin deck at its finest. Let's draw a land, please. There we go. This has haste. I do have Goblin Grenade as well. Wow, really only one. Wow. So I'm swinging in for 5 here. Probably should have played that guy, because then I could tap and then I have more, and then the pro blue guy gets huge. I do have 5, 7 damage. I just need to get in for a little bit more. Yeah, Chandra's a good deck against goblins. If I know I'm going to go up against goblins, I'll probably use Peacekeeper. I think Peacekeeper is the strongest deck in the game, in my personal opinion. And what's he got here? Goblin Wardiver. We knew he had that from the start. So he can swing in for 6 again. Oh yeah, it has, all creatures have haste. So he swings in for a lot, 11. Might have to Goblin Grenade here. Can I win? Oh, of course. I forgot he had the Goblin Grenade. We saw that earlier. But anyway, that's goblins. Goblins too strong for goblins. So yeah, goblins. Goblins are fun. Could play goblins all day, day. Oh, God forbid. Deck's just so uniform and boring and good. But I don't want to moan about it. I don't want to moan about it. Not in the mood for moaning today. I will moan another time. Let's play. I wasn't really happy with that Crosswinds, so let's play Crosswinds again. And play Goblins again, I reckon. Oh, my chat's messed up. Yeah, it's boring. I'd rather play a deck with more variety, just more things. This hand's not the best, but I do have land. I'll keep. Hopefully I can draw like a slot of hand off the top, see what I can get next, something like that. Crosswinds is amazingly fun. So this guy's, we're either in a mirror or against the mill. Watch me get land flooded. Crosswinds is probably my favourite deck in the game. And Peacekeepers. I think Peacekeepers is the best, Crosswinds my favourite. He's probably got a count or something. I mean, this can't be Mill. This has to be Crosswinds. So we got the Panoptic Mirror. If it doesn't get cancelled, which is definitely a possibility. You could Panoptic Mirror write a replication. That'd be quite hilarious. I guess I will play one Terrorons and then imprint the other. And I'm still going to get countered though. Okay, stuck at 3 lands by the look of things. He obviously has the counter spell. I drew that guy. So I'm just going to play that. Hopefully it burns a counter. There we go. That's what I want. He's only got 1 counter left in his deck now. So Panoptic Mirror can hit the table next turn. If, of course, hopefully he taps out. Oh, he's playing Mill. His counter spell's in Mill. Oh, wow. Go on. Oh, he's still got the counter. I know it. He's obviously got the counter. Do I dare play it? I mean, do you think he has the counter? He's only got like 1 left in his deck. He's used 1 counter spell. All he has is one more counter spell. Could he have both of them in his hand at the same time? Arch Mensa until he taps out. Yeah, I guess that's the play. There we go, that's good. He had the second counter. I think that's all the counters in the deck. I'm pretty sure that's all the counters in the deck. So he's got four mana. There is that guy. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. That's going to take a while. And then Jace's Erasure. That's fine. I can start to get going. You know, I've got 2 Mind Warps, Time Warps in the deck. That's weird. Time Warp! There it is! There it is! The card he played is Jace's Erasure. And whenever you draw a card, you may have the opponent put cards in the graveyard. Or unless you miss Grindlock, there's Grindlock for you. Yeah, if you can read that. If not, put a charge count. Tap to put a charge counter on. Target player puts the top X cards of his or her library for the amount of number of charge counters on the card. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's it. That's game, right? He can't. Yeah, that's game. He can't counter an imprint. So then I just tower on and everything's good. That's game. He got rid of my bribery, but I mean bribery's not useful in this deck. How quick do you think you'll rage quit? Bets in the chat now. How many turns? Yeah, he could have something like that. Jace's Erasures are annoying. Okay, he's gonna mill me for a couple. Gotta get this timed right. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time Warp, please. Yes, I'd love an extra turn. Cheers, bro. So it begins. Yeah, I'll take an extra turn. Thanks. There it is. He didn't last very long. 2 turns. 2 turns. That is all he lasted. Yeah, I'll take a turn. Why not? Sounds like a plan. Sleight of hand. Swing in. So the others just the formalities now. Just make sure I don't mess up. Guess I'll take that. Then I'll go get Tauron. Bribery's not even worth getting. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I'll get bribery. Sure. Yeah, I think I'll take an extra turn, thanks. Could never get tired of this. Oh, cancel. Cancel is important. Because he is going to be playing more spells this game. Bribery. What we got here? The 5/5 flies. Probably going to be nice. Probably going to be the best bet. What about body double now? I guess the 5/5 fly is what we'll get. Oh wow, that's an animation and a half. Oh, is it just still a 1/1? Is that your opponent's graveyard? Oh, that's gay. Oh yeah, I'll take an extra turn. Thanks. Probably should read cards before I before I do it. But I could make 9 2/2s. Or 5 2/2s. I don't know why I said 9. I said 9 because the converted mana cost. Yay! Oh, it's my go again. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'll take next turn, thanks. And that guy, wow, I'd be swinging for some damage if I'd have played him. There we go. Panoptic Mirror Time Walk equals win. Yeah, an extra turn. I'd have thought it. I'll take it. That guy wasn't going to hang around though. I mean, I've never had it happen to me, so I can't say if I... Well, I would stay around. I don't really leave matches unless my opponent are being like a complete dick. But it's pretty hard to stay around for that. Just to literally not play a spell for the rest of the game. And unlocked a card apparently. Don't know how that is possible. Because pretty sure I have them all unlocked, so... I guess I'll play a couple more before ending it because it's quite late. Okay, we're not getting into that game. Are we getting into this one? Maybe. Don't look like it though. This one? Yeah, okay. What would we want to play? I'm not quite sure. I'll play Exalted. I haven't played Exalted yet today. Exalted another... Oh, why is he... Okay, good. I thought he was opening it up, but he just had his cursor over it. So I haven't played Exalted yet today. Exalted is a very strong deck. Don't think I've ever lost with Exalted Touch Wood. I know it's a big claim, but I don't think I have. So I have a Vindicate, I have a couple of Exalted guys, I have a Pacifism. I'll keep. Vindicate is amazing. The fact that they gave us a second Vindicate is just insane. Okay, so we're either in the Ma or the Mono Black deck. He either has a 1-drop or hold priority on. Would really like a few more smaller creatures. Or another swamp. Maybe a 2-drop, that 2-drop, 2/1 flyer. So Vindicate could be useful. Maybe not as useful, but it could be useful. This guy will get played turn 3, nothing special. Hopefully I get a 2-drop with Exalted. The 2/1 flyer is the one I want. This guy is taking his god sweet time. He's running 78 cards. This card's so good. They gave us the second one. They're spoiling us. And what card's that? Oh, each player sacrifice a creature. Okay, that is fine. And let's draw a creature, please. Okay, unmake. I mean, I got my removal on. Is that instant? It is. Vindicate is a sorcery. So this game's a bit... Well, this game is very much in favour of the mono black at the minute. So we've got the 2/1 protection from white Exalted and the 3/1 Exalted. So of course I'm going to play the 3/1. Protection from white doesn't mean anything this game. Might get murder's a 3-drop, right? Yeah, that could get murdered. Murdered is such a good card. There's been a murder. Which guy's that? Gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Okay, that sucks. That sucks quite badly. That guy was going to be beast. And we have that guy, target. Okay, so he gets to choose what to... Is that Mind Toil? Yeah, so he'll get rid of the Vindicate here. Don't blame him personally. Unless he really wants to... He could get rid of my only creature. That could be a smart play. I mean, that is literally my only creature. But I reckon he'll get rid of the Vindicate. maybe the Unmake, but the Vindicate's just so much better. And he got rid of the land, apparently. Okay, cool. Cool story ball. Unless he has a Befoul in hand. That's the only thing I can think of. So hopefully I draw the land here. Okay, well there's the creature I wanted to draw like 10 years ago. Could have maybe vindicated his land. Yeah, maybe. So I'm guessing a Befoul here. Okay, that guy. So I lose 2, he gains 2. If he swings in, do I block? Probably not. I mean, it's 1 damage. I'm not going to get all bothered over 1 damage. Might pacify the 2/2 flyer. Okay, you can swing in for 1, that's fine. That is fine and dandy. I do need more Exalted though. Another Unmake. But I think I'm just going to play this guy. I'm in no danger of dying as of yet. I have 3 kill cards in my hand. 3 very good kill cards. So this guy is going to be swinging in for 3 if he wants to block. Then he can be my guest. If that guy dies, I am more than happy. So he's at 6 lands. So if he's got the foils, he could have Grave Titan if he has the promo cards, and that would not be fun. He could have anything if he's got the bloody promo cards. Promo cards are pretty good, especially in the black deck. The big huge creatures, pretty nuts. Which one's that? Okay, Nightwing Shade. I guess that can get pacified. He's only got 1 card in hand now. So I guess I'll pacify that, then I can swing in for quite a bit of damage. Maybe I'll just... Yeah, I don't think he's got any enchantment removal. So pacify will do the job. That is 4-landed double white, so that will be nuts if I can play that next turn. Oh shit, I forgot to pacify. So I am going to swing and see if he blocks. I mean, I'm happy if he blocks because I can save my pacifism. So I'm just going to pacify that now. That was a mistake by me. I should have pacified in the first main phase, but he did have the pump mana open, so he wasn't really going to trade. So let's see if he has land drop 7. I have 3 kill cards, so I mean, if he drops a Nightmare, if he drops a Dread, if he drops a Grave Titan, it's fine. Befoul, now it's not so fine. Destroying my... Wow, that was a mistake. He should have definitely destroyed my planes there. So I'm even further off this guy, but I need to draw a land super now, because I need my kill cards open. Land. Okay, so my kill cards are indeed open. So I can swing in. Do I vindicate a land? I don't think so. But if he has an 8-drop, well, if he has a Grizzlebrand, he might have Grizzlebrand in hand, but then I can just unmake it and he can't swing in, so I don't think vindicating a land will be that beneficial. Oh, he's only at 6 land anyway, okay. 7 land, what does that do again? Okay, so that's my creature's dead. So now I need to draw planes pretty sharpish. I can afford to take 3 here, I guess. So now we know what he had in hand. I need to draw a planes would be nice. Okay, so I literally have no land right now. Come on, land. Okay, he drew land. I don't think I want to take any more damage, so I'm gonna kill the 2/2. I really don't want to be taking more. So that card is exiled. That is gone. Okay, so I've got a creature now. That is something, I guess. Need to draw that swamp. Not swamp, plane. I do not have the unmake mana open though. So he drew another one of that guy. That is bad for me, to say the least. Not only does it gain him life, but it's another creature that I have to destroy. He's not going to swing in. Surely he think I'd trade. That's weird. Still no. Okay, well, it gets +1/+1 and protection from creatures. But I think I just want to unmake his guy. Let's see if he swings in. Let's see. If he blocks, then we'll see what he does. Okay, that's perfect. Because I am just going to vindicate his 2/2. He's got plenty of land now, there's no point doing that. And okay, so I've got a creature that can attack. He doesn't. He does have a shit ton of land. That's the Liliana Spectre, so I guess I'll discard the 1/5? Yeah, sure. I mean, if I draw a plane, this guy's going to be nuts, because everything will have like double exalted. So I need to draw the planes here. I can always unmake the Liliana Spectre. God, I'm not drawing any planes. That's 5 mana, so... anyway, let's see if he'll take this. If he draws Corrupt, it's game over straight away. Let's see if he'll trade here. It'd save me an unmake. I assume he won't block. I mean, he hasn't been blocked. Okay, he has blocked. He hasn't been blocking the whole time. I need to draw a bloody swamp. So he has drawn that guy, which is can't block. When a swamp enters the battlefield into goal, you may return. Okay, that is perfect for the murder. And I didn't play murder. That is fandabidozy. So I guess I'll just murder. I mean, I don't care. It's at instant speed. But Exile is the perfect card for that. I'm just waiting for him to draw Corrupt. And I'm waiting to draw Plane. But then that'll probably just get murdered. Oh, he's got one card in hand. Okay, land. That is fine. Come on, planes. That's literally the only planes I've seen. Doomblade, an absolute dead card. I can't get more dead than that. I mean, he's going to draw Corrupt soon. What the hell? That was weird. He just decided to kill. Okay. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. Another swamp. I can play this guy though, so at least I got a creature. So flying lifelink gets +4/+4 as long as he has 25 or more life. Okay, so as long as he doesn't draw Corrupt here. Sign in Blood. And he'll still be able to afford to play Corrupt if he draws it. Deciding whether to let me draw some cards or him. Okay, he can let me draw some cards. This guy's bad. This guy is absolutely terrible. Okay, and I drew the second play as well, so I can play this guy now. And Exalted, so this guy's only got one Exalted, because there's other creatures you control have Exalted. So this guy is going to be pretty big. And he's going to gain me some life, 6 lives, so I'm still in Corrupt range. If he has Corrupt, if he draws Corrupt, then it's GG. But Sign in Blood, okay, and he's probably going to do it to... I think now he does it to him. Now has he drawn Corrupt? Please don't say you've drawn Corrupt. Please, no Corrupt. That guy is totally fine. Hate that glitch. Rise from the grave. He's just deciding what he wants to get. Nothing really that rings a bell. So this should be game. I mean, we know he doesn't have corrupt. So yeah, this should be game. Rise from the grave, target. Is it the 1/5? Okay, he went and got that, but that is totally irrelevant. And this should be game. I mean, I know I don't need it, but protecting creatures. And he decided to leave, so there we go. There we go. That guy wasn't the best. I mean, I could have still been waiting for the second planes. But yeah, that's game. So yeah, my run with Exalted continues. Very rarely. I still think I haven't lost with that deck. I could be wrong. I probably lost with a laser on release because I lost the laser with everything. But yeah. Yeah, I think I did everything right. I can't say I think I did something wrong. I just got lucky that he made the wrong decisions. That's all I can say, really. I haven't played Mono Black for like ever, so I'm going to play Mono Black. I literally haven't played this deck since the day of release, literally. So now's a better time than any, I guess. This probably will be my last game. I'm not quite sure how long I've been streaming, but I can't keep a one-land hand. Can't keep a one-land hand. This will have to do. And we're playing against a green deck with a 1-drop. Okay, there's Befoul. So I can sign in blood next turn. See what he's got for me. Still nothing? I played Grizzlebrand once and Laser instantly murdered him. So I'll draw the 2 cards, please. There's G-Diggs. A Last Kiss could be useful. Have the Foul as well. Non-black land. Okay, Grixis Companion. That will get killed. And probably not instant speed. Probably at sorcery speed. Gets +1. Might name it. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. Just because I didn't want him primal bellowing and keeping his guy. That is the only reason I did that. Instant speed. I can play this next turn. Hopefully I keep drawing the lands for Grizzlebrand, for Grave Titan. Befoul I could also do. Brindlebore. Surprising he runs there, man, in a 60 card. What does this guy do? Okay, that's good. Yep, I need one more land for that. So I've got a lot of things I can do. Could use that, but I prefer that. I'm not just wasting that on that. Could just Befoul a land. But at the... Yeah, I think I'm going to Befoul a land. Not too wide about his Brindleballs at the minute. Maybe he's going to be stuck at that land now, and then I'll be good for the rest of the game. I don't know. It looks like he might be, which is fantastic. So hopefully I just draw land, because I don't get this guy, then G-Diggs. And he has a Grixis Companion. Okay, that's pretty good. Not a land, but this guy basically has Intimidate. But I think I'm just going to play this guy. I mean, I guess I'll trade with the 3-2. Need to start drawing some land. If I get real desperate, I can use this. But that would be me getting real desperate. Because I really want that for some bigger creatures. He's either got a creature to play or the land. Nature's Law is beautiful for him here. And a 1-drop maybe? Really surprised he's running Brindlebore in a 60 card deck. Guess maybe he just likes that card. But I will trade with the Grux Companion. Hopefully he doesn't have a Primal Bellow, because that would make me sad. Especially with the fact that he has Trample. But that's a good trade for me, I think. I mean, I have creatures in hand. He's only got 3 land. I've only got 4, but damage doesn't want to be resolved for some reason. If I draw a land, I can drop that guy. Sign in Blood. I guess I'll do that. And me. And then if I draw a land, I can play this guy. Okay, there's the land. And then I got this guy too, which is also pretty decent cards. Destroy target non-artifact, non-black creature. Then that creature can't be regenerated. But for now, I'm just going to play this guy. Basically Intimidate, which is always good. Probably won't scare him off swinging in with his Brindlebore. This guy is huge at the minute. Such a good mass removal. Mutilate. Not gonna block. Yeah, I'll block. I mean, I've got creatures for days coming up. He's not gonna sack it. I mean, if I draw the land, Grave Titan's hitting the table. K-Rupt. So I guess I'll just play the 4-2. When a source deals damage to it, put a 2/2 black zombie creature onto the battlefield. So that could be beautiful. See, okay, he's hit land drop 4. Okay, hopefully I'll draw the land soon, because Grave Titan is going to be absolutely huge. But I don't want to play Grave Titan until I've played Mutilate. What does that card do? Okay, it's a 3/3 hexproof. Okay. Still no land rise from the grave. So I'm just going to swing in. He's going to take the trade. And I get a token out of it? Sure thing, bro. There's nothing in my graveyard that I specifically want. I guess I can save that in case something insane happens. That guy would be decent. But I think I'm just going to play this guy. Oh no. Target non-black artifact. Game's thinking about it. And that, okay, I'm just going to say go. I'm in no rush. Just waiting to draw the land for the Grave Titan. Although he'll probably have a beat with him waiting for me. Okay, he's got another one of them guys. That guy, so I guess yeah, it can't. So I might as well swing in. He might think I've got some tricks, but I'm just going to play that anyway. I don't think this guy's okay. See, you let it in for some damage. See, he could have saved himself 2 damage there, but still tempted. I'm gonna wait. I want to get so much more with that Mutilate. Although if I play, if I get the land for Grave Titan, I'll do it next turn. Does it? It doesn't say target, so I don't know. There's Nature's Law. Again, a land. Still has something to play from the look of things. I could go get one of them guys of my own. Blanchwood Armor. That is an 8/8. That is now beyond my control. Okay, that's kind of hindered me a little bit. Guess I should have did it while I had the chance. Still not drawing that land. Avatar of Woe. If 10 or more creature cards in a day, that's not useful. Yeah, this game went to shit with that Blanchwood Armor. Swinging, and I'll see if this enchantment works because it doesn't say target. just taking the damage. Okay, yeah, that's what I expected. So I only have 5 swamps, so that's useless. I guess I need to just get that down so I have a blocker. Or could I get a good blocker of my own? I could get the 3/3, could get the Brindlebore. Could gain some life with that. That guy would be useful as well, actually. So I'll just rise to the grave me and then put the 4/2. Maybe to go up the 2/2. But that guy at least gives me a blocker. But if he kills it, he kills it, so. And that's probably going to be game if he lays the lands. Hopefully he doesn't lay the land. And then, okay, he lays the land, so that's a 9/9. And now if he's got a way of destroying this, he wins. And this is why I don't play the black deck. Even though it worked rather well, I just got totally mana screwed. I mean, I'm still at 5 lands, I've had Grave Titan. Primal Crux means he wins next turn. Of course I block, have to block. Give me a land. Still no land, so I can't even corrupt. Well, if I can survive a turn, this will at least get me the swamp if the game works out. Because the game's having a spaz attack. There we go. And I drew the card again, that's nice of it. This game's glitchy sometimes. I guess it doesn't have no 10 creature cards in the graveyard for me. Could still technically win. I would have drawn the swamp next. I guess that can, yeah, that's an extra 2 damage it can take up from the blocking. So do I swing? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Okay, that's a spider. And that's a prey upon. It's a pretty good choice. So I just chump that guy. This game is over, by the way. Yes, I want to block that guy. What is wrong with this? Oh, I ain't got a creature selected. Then I'll take 8 here, I'd go to 1. Why not? So I take 6. Murder. So I could murder. Then how many creature cards would be there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Is it just, or was it target players in all graveyard? Okay, so I can murder Primal Crux, then play Avatar of Woe. I still lose, but at least it's something. I guess I just do that. I mean, why not? I mean, I still lose, but at least I put up a fight, eh? I put up a fight. Actually, Grave Titan would probably have been better there. But now I had to kill his Primal Crux. But he literally takes me down. Who cares about Steve's? He's taking me down to Steve. So good game to him. That was a decent game. I think I could have played that better. But the blackjack, it's just never worked for me, and that's why I don't play it. But anyway, I'm going to end the stream on that note. Not quite sure how long I'm streaming, but it's been a while. So hope you guys enjoy the stream. I'll try and stream again as soon as possible. I've been meaning to upload a lot more videos, but I just haven't been uploading videos. I don't know why, but I'm going to get right on that. But thanks for all who turned up live. Thanks for all watching on YouTube, and I'll see you guys in my next Magic stream. Later, guys.